Hey guys, I got this little rock crawler. It's alloy aluminum panels on it, and it says Team. And I got it from a store that I promote some products for, and it has so much power. It's great off road, but it didn't have any range. 1 meter away, and it would stop. It wouldn't steer anymore. It wouldn't come back to me. I'm like, that's really bad. And I chatted the store, and I showed them the batteries were all charged up, and they're like, well, that's just how it is. They didn't want to do anything for me, so I'm like, really, can't return it or nothing. The time had gone by, they didn't respond to me and all that, so I'm like, well, we'll fix it myself. So I have like old Tamiyas and stuff I buy, and then they always are missing this antenna tube, so I bought a whole bunch of those. And this little guy, he just had like a foil plate in there with the antenna wire going to it. You can see the little yellow wire. So I'm like, that's probably not real cool. It's not 2.4. They advertised it as the 2.4, the newer style frequency, but it's like 27 or something. It's not what they said. So anyway, I drilled a hole. I took the body off, drilled a hole, hot glued in the antenna, and then I had some thin wire that goes way up in the antenna, and I twisted it to the original yellow wire and heat shrinked it and got it all up in there. And then I tried it, and it was better, but it still didn't have a whole lot of range. So then on the remote, here's its factory. It's like a little miniature spring in there, and it's kind of short. So on the remote, I used another one of these tubes and black wire, but I was out of wire that would fit inside the tube, so I just, took this apart, hot glued in the antenna tube, and ran the wire around the outside. And then I tried it, and yeah, a lot more range. I could actually get over to the wall. Before I could just like 1 meter, and I couldn't. It was out of range, And outside, when I was trying to crawl on my course and stuff, I had to be right next to it with the transmitter. It was terrible. So now it's pretty impressive. Well, I had seen on YouTube a couple guys were complaining about the range on it, and one guy, he just put a screw on the board, and a bunch of people commented that didn't help them at all. So this really did help. Just get the long tube, a longer wire, and this. Otherwise, yeah, this thing's great. The boys have some other store brand crawlers. They don't have the power that this one has. This one has a nice rechargeable battery in it. So if you're got one of these or you're thinking of one of these, I guess that's its problem. Just it doesn't go very far and it's out of range. So just a little thing on what I did, and it worked good. And I'll just do a little bit of run video to show you what this thing can do.